is everyone's favorite #1 hero from UA Academy, All Might from My Hero Academia. Now, All Might's a pretty plus ultra kind of guy, so I think we need to make a very plus ultra drink, and that's why I am using a recipe straight from a website called Mary Cocktails, link in the description, that has the perfect recipe for a guy as cool and strong and mighty as All Might. Let's check it out. Alright, before we begin, let's take a look at each of the ingredients that we will need in order to make All Might's cocktail. First, the classic Smirnoff vodka, or any kind of vodka that you deem good, sufficient. I don't know, whatever's in your budget. That may be really what it comes down to. Now, I will say that the recipe from the website that I am going off of specifically asks you to use blue raspberry vodka. However, we didn't have any of that on hand, and we did have this. So we're going to go with this and see if it still works out. But vodka to start things off, that's our base. Then we've got our first interesting liqueur that we'll be using, which is blue Curaçao. Now this is a 15% ABV liqueur, and it's distinctively known for its blue color, but it's also got kind of a citrusy, orangey flavor, so I don't really know why it's blue. I think it just looks cool. Yeah, it specifically says right here, the color's been added. But blue is one of All Might's main colors, so, we gotta have it in there, obviously. Then we've got Cointreau, which we've used in a number of drinks before, but it is very, very tasty. It's another citrusy kind of mixer. So what we definitely know about this cocktail is it's gonna be real citrusy. I don't know if All Might's a fan of citrus. I don't really know what his diet is. And this is 40%, so it's gonna be a strong drink, just like All Might is. He's got all those muscles, especially when he's in the big form. Then we got Grenadine. It'll add All Might's signature red color. Now we don't have a lot of this left, so I'm a little worried we're gonna run out. But hopefully that is not the case. And finally, trusty lemon juice. 100% from the fruit. Lemon, and by that I mean it's out of the bottle. Oh God, it's spilling everywhere. But all we do know is that this has the juice of 21 quality lemons, according to the bottle. And finally, we've got a real life lemon, which is going to incorporate into the drink in a very fun way. I'm excited. Alright, let's get started in making the drink and see if it is truly mighty. Alright, we've got our trusty wooden cutting board. Ready to go. lot of grenadine, so it might be a little dicey going forward. But let's get started. Now, the actual recipe on the website did not say how much of each ingredient I should be putting in. So we're gonna gotta eyeball it here and see what happens, alright? Let's start with a shot each of the vodka. Perfect. Now, alright, we've got our blue Curaçao. Next, get to crack this baby open. Let's try going for a shot of this. Love that color that we're getting. Love it, love it, love it. Now, our buddy Cointreau. Let's try going with half a shot. Oh no. Oh no. Pour some lemon juice. Let's go for a shot of lemon juice. Now, it's looking like we're going to need a little bit more liquid if we want these to be at the top. So let's try throwing in a little bit more blue. It won't make it too alcoholic because it's only 15%. And finally, top things off with a little bit more lemon juice. It's looking pretty good. Now, the primary reason why we're not stirring anything is because this grenadine goes in last, sinks all the way to the bottom, and that'll give it the red to blue kind of look that we're going for. So let's split the last of our grenadine into the two drinks. Now, unfortunately, it's looking a little purple instead of the red, bright red that we saw on the website, which means we may have used a little bit too much blue in the process. But you live and you learn. Let's give our finishing touches to the drinks. Our little ears. Well, I tried my best to get all my bangs into place, but they kept slipping down. I'm a little disappointed with how these turned out, honestly. The red didn't become red. I feel like I should have put in the grenadine first, and also these bangs are really hard to get into the right spot. But let's bring down our taste testers to see if they like them anyway. Alright everyone, our taste testers have arrived. I've explained to them why I'm disappointed, but they're going to try it anyway. So go ahead.
Wait, before I try, can I ask a technical question?
Yeah, what's up?
So, these are different colors, so will the top taste different than the bottom?
Maybe. Probably. There wasn't amounts on the recipe, so I just guessed.
There weren't amounts.
What does it taste like? I truly
Oh
don't
god,
know.
I've been biting my lip. And it's sour, so it hurts.
It's very sour.
It just tastes like lemonade.
Is there too much lemon juice in it?
I don't taste alcohol. I taste it now. It just hurts my lips because I've been biting my lips. Oops.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
The bottom would have been very strong.
Is it good?
It's very sweet, but I mean, it's good.
What could it use more?
A little bitter.
It's a little bitter, yeah.
I don't know. What is in it again?
Everything that's behind you.
Grenadine, lemon juice, amaretto. Okay. I don't really know.
It's like citrusy, but also kind of bitter, which is weird.
And then this says oranges on it. This is also citrusy. I've never had that. Like, I
I've
don't know
never
what this
actually-
tastes like on its own.
Yeah, I've never actually just looked at Curaçao.
As My Hero fans, what do you think of this All Might drink? Is it plus ultra? Would you say, or is it just plus? Is it just beyond?
It's beyond. It went beyond, but
Minus ultra.
there's a joke that I want to make, but it would take too long to make it. So
Go ahead, we have time.
it's like that one time when All Might said, "Okay, now everybody say it with me," and everybody thought that he was gonna say the school motto, which was "Go beyond plus ultra," and he said something else. So it's kind of like that moment when he meant to say something else, but everybody else was like, "Oh, plus ultra," but All Might was wrong. That's kind of what this is.
Alright, everyone. Well, it didn't live up to expectations for our first character-themed cocktail. But I think we might have to try it again when we have more grenadine and try putting in the grenadine first to see if we can really get that red color going. I agree with the assessments of the taste testers that there is a lot of sweetness to it, but then just a little bit of bitterness that I don't really know where it originates from. Anyway, if you have any suggestions as to characters you would like to see cocktails inspired by, just leave it down in the comments below. And also, if you have any ASMR ideas or other cocktail ideas, feel free to comment it as well. We'll definitely be doing more cocktails from different characters, as well as from My Hero Academia itself, and other series as well. So look forward to more content just like this in the future. And remember to check out this website, which is